What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Getting into this episode of GH. I could have sworn Jason and Anna had that conversation about what they were holding over him. I thought they had that conversation. I guess they didn't have the full conversation, I suppose. Um Jason's whole response to this was so asinine. It was just dumb to me. But first and foremost, how the hell did the feds get a microphone or get a recording, a listening device in on that five families meeting? How? Is somebody else in the mob working for the family, like working for the feds? Like, how they get a recording? That's what I want to know. How did they know about the meeting? Usually the feds, not the feds, but usually the mob are more discreet about their meetings. You know what I'm saying? Like, they try to be very discreet about it. So I'm trying to figure out how the hell the FBI knew about it and how they get Carly on a recording. That's some slick stuff. But Jason annoys me. Everything with him is about Carly and Sonny. Like, nothing ever changes for him. It's like, damn, dude. Like, do you ever look out for yourself sometimes? Like, you always keep looking out for these people. I get that they're your friends. That's loyalty. I respect it. But it's like, it shouldn't have to be always up to Jason to clean up their messes all the time. It should not. It's just totally ridiculous. And for him to sit there and say, oh, me and Sonny pulled Carly into this world. She didn't want to, she didn't ask to be in it. We put her in it. You a whole lie. You a whole lie. Carly put herself in that world. She the one that, became besties with you, married Sonny 5 million times, asked Sonny to be transparent with her when it came down to the business. She did all of that. I feel like Jason needs to start letting Carly have some damn consequences. Like, he worried about her going to prison and stuff like that. Okay, but her going to prison is all stuff that she's doing, though. She made that choice. The same way Jason chose to be in the mob. Same way Sonny chose to be in the mob. Those were their choices. Carly made a choice, too. She didn't have to marry Sonny 5-10 million times. She didn't have to have children by that man. You made those choices. And guess what? Choices have consequences. They have consequences. For every action, there's a reaction. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And they've all paid the price. They've all paid that price 10 times over. 10 million times over. Kids being kidnapped, kids being shot at, kids being blown up. Like, y'all done paid that damn price being in that life. And that's what it is. Carly, you went to that damn meeting. You want to be, the big boss dog. You want to go there and be the head bitch in charge. That's what happened. Somebody got the drop on you. Somebody put a microphone in there. They got you on record. You know what I'm saying? Deal with it. Deal with that. Deal with the consequences. That we all have to. I wouldn't be sitting here sticking my damn neck out. Working for the feds and all that. Get the hell on. I just feel like every time Jason cleaned up one mess with Sonny and Carly, it's always another damn mess around the corner for that man to clean up. Don't you get tired of being the janitor to your friends? Don't you get tired of it? Ain't you tired of getting the pooper scooper? I know I would be. I'm tired of scooping up shit. I would be tired. And my thing about Anna, she really think it's gonna be that easy to work Valentin? Like, ma'am, you do realize who you're dealing with, right? Valentin ain't no, he ain't no simp. Like, that man he ain't naive. Valentin's a tricky bastard. He really is. He's a clever one. And she really think it's gonna be that simple? Oh, let me go to dinner and bat my eyes at him and he's just gonna tell me whatever I want to know. No, ma'am. It don't work like that with that man. Nope. Valentin is a narcissist. He's a manipulative SOB. Please, he ain't gonna tell her nothing useful. He ain't gonna tell that lady nothing useful. Knowing Valentin, he probably gonna tell her some shit that she think is useful. He gonna feed her some bullshit probably. Let something slip that he feel like maybe, he said too much. And he gonna reel her in that way. Make her think that he let something slip. But he didn't. He gonna just throw her off course. He slick like that. You know what I'm saying? So for Anna, you better come better than that. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to go to dinner with him, you better come with some truth serum or something and dip it in his drink and make him tell the truth, whether he want to or not. Better do something clever. Because just sitting there batting your little pretty little eyes ain't going to work nowadays. Not with him. Come up, do better. Speaking of thinking somebody's a simp, Carly. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Carly, the one that jumps into the bullshit.
Nigel.
She's the one. Um, Carly is the one that jumps into the bullshit. Nobody told her to get involved in this. She's the one that jumps into the bullshit. Who told her to sit there and listen in on that conversation with Jason and Kate's? And now she gonna go visit Brennan. Like, that was some dumb ass shit right there. I'm like, what are you trying to do? Like, what are you thinking, madam? Like, what are you doing? Like, she really thought he was gonna tell her something, and then she keep bringing up the whole investigation and stuff like that, and she kept bringing up Pikeman and all this, and Brennan was like, "Oh, so the feds are investigating. Oh, why do you care? What do you mean? Why do he care? Because your ass came to visit him and kept bringing this bullshit up. He the one that tried to change the subject and was like, nah, let's talk about you. What's going on in your world? You know?" And she's sitting there telling him all about her daughter dance recital and all this. I'm like, why? I guess that was her way of trying to get him to drop his guard or whatever. I feel like Carly and Anna are not equipped to deal with guys like Brennan and Valentin. I feel like they're not ready for that, because you got to come harder if you think you're going to manipulate men like that into giving up the goods. You know what I'm saying? You got to come better than that. Like, come on, Carly just visiting this man out the blue. He knew something was up. He knew. Like, you got an angle. That man ain't stupid. He know you up to something. He know it. I just felt like that wasn't the smartest move. I don't think it was, because now Kate's know that she went to go visit him. You know, Kate's got a phone call off rip. Who went to go visit him? I wonder why. You see what I'm saying? It's like, get your shit together. Like, come on now. You visiting somebody like Brennan. You don't stop to think that maybe somebody of power is watching him and seeing who's coming and going to see him. You don't think that? Carly don't think. She just do. And that's why I can't stand that Jason always got to clean up her mess. Because even Jason told Anna that. He was like, he already know that if Carly knew everything that's going on, she would do something dumb to try to protect him that would destroy her even further. You know, that would put her in a worse predicament that he's trying to get her out of. This is what I'm talking about. There's no talking to her. I just don't know if that was the wisest move to go see Brennan. I don't think, she thought that out as per usual, because Carly don't usually think, she just does. And that's what muddies the waters. Like, whatever plan is going on, she mucks it up even further because she thinks she helping, but no, you're hindering more than you're helping, madam. That's not of help, and I think Carly need to start thinking, man. Like, damn. But you can tell though, Brennan is definitely enamored by her. Like, Brennan likes him some Carly. That man is. You see how googly eyed he get over her. Like, he just be just turning to salt when he around that woman. Like, he really like Carly. I don't know what it is about Carly, but a lot of the dudes, man, they be wanting some of that. They be wanting it. I don't know what it is, but they be going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for that lady. So anyway, moving on from that, Laura is working my last nerve. Like, Laura is, I don't know what's going on with Madam Mayor, but she's starting to piss me off. And I can't even believe Kevin. Also, it's evident that her ailment or whatever she had going on, her hip or whatever, was the reason she did all of this stuff, but it don't absolve her. And Laura really sitting there talking about, oh, maybe it's not right that she's in there, but we got to think about the victims and their families. Laura, why are you even having this conversation? Like, why are we even talking about this? Like, why? Leave her ass in prison. Like, what are you doing? I don't get Laura. It's like she condemns Sonny, but you playing nice with Heather Weber, of all people. Like, this woman is a straight up serial killer. Sonny got his faults, but you talking about a serial killer, and you showing some more sympathy for a trick that unkilled half of the population in Port Charles than you are of the resident mob boss that actually, does some good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. She could have that. So anyway, Valentin is just playing the game. Like, he just letting Laura think whatever she want. Like, soon as he talked about Charlotte and how, he got a new business venture and stuff like that, where Charlotte is like in the same area or whatever, same country she in, he allowed Laura to just sit there and think that he was talking about ELQ. I'm like, that man slick. That is some slick slimy. That is a slick slimy, smooth talking snake oil salesman. I'm telling you, he good with that tongue. I'm telling you, not in that way. Well, maybe, but you know what I mean. So anyway, moving on from that. At first, I was annoyed with Sam when she was, a little upset that Dante didn't resign or whatever. I was a little annoyed, but after further watching, I kind of understood like where she was coming from about him resigning. But at the end of the day, she knew long before they got intimate that he was a cop. He's always going to be a cop. I mean, I don't see Dante doing anything else. But I'm starting to realize why Sam is nervous about him being a cop. I think it's part of the same reason she broke up with Jason. It's that danger element. With Jason, she had to worry about her kids being targets. With Dante's career, she got to worry about him being a target. Him not coming home. She not worried about her family's safety because cops' families are usually not targets. So she's more worried about him this go around, which I understand. But it's also about her too, because she don't want to lose another person. Especially after what Maxie went through with Nathan and stuff like that. It's not easy for her to be with a cop. But she got to suck it up. And she got to realize, like, listen, it don't matter what profession somebody in. You could get got. You could be out here delivering flowers and get knocked on your head and robbed. You know what I'm saying? Like, no profession is safe. It's, some are safer than others, but something can still go wrong there too. Even being a CEO, you can still have a target on your back from some disgruntled employee or a rival, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything could pop off. It don't matter what career you in. But that's why I felt like Dante and Sam needed, this is the type of conversation they should have had when they were dating. You know what I'm saying? When they were, like, before they started dating, like when they were starting to get all chummy and stuff, that's a conversation they should have had. Not when you're knee deep in the relationship. Because her and Dante been together now for what, 2 years? You should have talked about this about 2-3 years ago. I'm just saying. I think they're in third. I think the third year of their relationship. Wasn't it 2021 that they got together? It's been that long? Ooh. I can't believe it's been that long. Damn. But yeah, they should have talked about that before, but I don't blame Dante for not resigning. I don't blame Anna for not letting him. Because that'd be him running away from the problem. So anyway, moving on from that. Honestly, I didn't really care for this Chase Finn BLQ wedding talk. I didn't really care for it. Because I understand they're all happy about the rehearsal dinner being in Coney Island, and, they don't think it's safe for, Gregory to be flying and stuff like that. But my thing is, I'm like, why not just move the venue for the rehearsal dinner? Instead of Coney Island, just bring it to Port Charles. Her and Chase can go to Coney Island another time. Like, Coney Island is always going to be Coney Island. Y'all can go some other time. Just do something to accommodate the father. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of this wedding stuff is basically to accommodate his dad. Like, they even bumped the wedding up in dates and all this, that, and the third. So, whatever. Just accommodate the old man. BLQ need to stop with all that, I want my wedding day to be perfect. I hate when people say that. I understand people want the wedding that they want and things can go wrong, but never say I want it to be perfect, because you're shooting yourself in the foot when you think you're going to get perfection. There's no such thing. Perfection does not exist. It's like putting a bad omen on yourself. Don't say perfect. That's when a whole bunch of bad stuff start happening. You cut that perfect part out. You setting yourself up for failure. So anyway, moving on from that. Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm actually happy that, Lois got a chance to sit with Jagger and stuff like that and catch up with him. It was good to get a little update about his son. Apparently his son is in a group home in Virginia. He getting better and stuff. He's thriving there, which is good. It was good to see the two of them catch up. I don't know if they were chem testing them or not, because, Lois is single. So, who knows? You never know if they're trying to chem test. I wouldn't doubt it. But Anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comments. Let me know what you all thought. And I will see you all later. Have a good day. Peace.